prepared and we're doing a great job with it, and it will go away. Just stay calm. Be calm. It's really working out, and a lot of good things are going to happen. It's very much, we hope, under control. We have a lot of people, a lot of great people are studying it. It should be fine. We hope.
I'm gonna be honest and say it. I don't think people can mentally handle another pandemic. And it's not even because we're weak, but because 2020 pandemic broke something in society. Nothing has been the same since 2020 is already a popular statement. A lot of trust was broken. We lost patients being trapped in our houses for over a year and a half. And a lot of people just lack basic common sense now. On the more depressing side, people lost their families, their jobs, and even social skills that a society needs to function. And with an already terrible system in place ran by tyrannical leaders, you really expect me to put faith in y'all again? And now every time a new virus story pops up, everyone starts telling themselves, please don't make me go through this again. I remember hearing about the monkey one back in like 2023. That sounded bad, but it did not have as much coverage as this new one. Before 2020, most people heard about viruses and just kept it pushing. But since 2020, people hear outbreak and immediately start seeing PTSD flashbacks. Late night staring at the ceiling with scratches on the wall from being inside too long, wearing them stiff as masks, and still during this time our people was being killed. Riots started happening, we ran out of toilet paper, we had online school, people arguing over taking a shot, and no clear answers. 2020 made disease feel personal to everybody. And it was more than just physical health. It was an entire reset on life as we know it. Because it taught people that small story can become massive global outbreak in a span of a month. Now, the new virus is real and it could be a whole lot more dangerous, but I'm not going to be one of the fear mongers on the internet right now. But the recent cruise link situation was serious enough for mainstream attention. Now, that don't mean it's going to spread like the cough, because this new one really spreads through rodents, poo-poo, and saliva. These short-form media platforms be quick to cause distress, and it almost got me too. The scariest part of 2020 was really just the uncertainty. It was like no one knew what was going on or what to believe, and every day was some news to the point where I remember not even wanting to wear a mask anymore because I was just so fed up. And once you live through that, how can you not be uncertain about the future? When it's been exposed, these systems will cap whenever it's convenient. I don't think we ever really processed what happened. I mean, I know we didn't, but we was forced to move on like nothing ever happened. They still had like safety protocols and everyone pretended like things was normal, but a lot of people were not normal socially, emotionally, mentally. This entirely changed how people looked at public spaces. Even third spaces are slowly falling out of existence. And instead of reflecting on that, society basically said,
anyways, just go back to work.
And everyone just went right back to work because they gotta get their money after the worst vacation of all time. People aren't just scared of illness, they're just tired of disruption. When can the life servers get put back on easy or medium difficulty? Because from the war to the economy, it's like y'all just want us to give up. I see the methods. Social media is terrible during health scares because it rewards panic. A lot of people are still too locked into their phones. So with every dramatic headline and a random screenshot, people be moving like some experts or some conspiracy theorists trying to solve a case. So now actual public health outlets have to compete with fear content. We already know what the media is trained to reward. One reason people are scared of the pandemic is because we already know how people was acting in the first one. People hoarded supplies, everyone was on edge, and canceling people, I mean, even basic empathy went out the window. It's like everyone started to become bigots again. 2020 was a real test of our society, and I'm not gonna lie, we failed. I hope there isn't even a round two because I don't even want to see society get that ugly again. And then during that time, public health messaging was just very confusing. Workplaces were just prioritizing productivity. They did not care about their workers like they never really have, honestly. School was a little too easy and most people weren't even doing that. And every politician just used this as leverage for their own campaign. So now it's not just about how dangerous a virus is, it's about the ability to trust who's giving out the information. Because pandemics are not just natural disasters, but with the state of this country and its unserious leaders, we need more structure. I hope y'all do not panic. 2020 already showed us what happened when people don't take things serious. And when that happens, fear becomes the only language people understand. The facts always gotta come first. And this new virus is dangerous, but it is not the same kind of threat. A lot of people are afraid that if another major outbreak happened, we would repeat the same mistakes. And 2020 was only 6 years ago, so I get it. We can never erase what happened. But damn, at least let us get a rebuild first. People are tired of all this mass death theories and public health not even being taken serious. A lot of people are traumatized and they know they can use that fear against us. Since the worst thing we could do after surviving one pandemic is act like we learned nothing from the last one.
Wow, that was so powerful.
We hope.
Academy Award.